This is a demonstration of the gas pump integration for Dynamics retail management system. In this example, we're going to show you a few different types of popular transactions that happen for a gas station convenience store environment. The way this integration piece is developed for touchscreen to make it very fast and easy for cashiers at the convenience store, gas station, to process transactions. So the first transaction I want to take you through is going to be where a customer example where he pulls up to pump number 1 and he's going to fill up his car and then come in and add some retail items. Okay. So at this point, when the customer picks up the pump, it's going to signal the cashier. It's going to flash there. So they're just going to authorize the pump. Okay, and the customer starts fueling with gas. And in our integration, it will show you the amount of dollars that the customer is fueling at that particular time. So as soon as they're completed their fill, and we can see that they're $43.10. So at this point, the customer is going to come into the convenience store and pay for their gas. So all the clerk is going to do is just touch this little button here. It says gas pump. Here, this pump bank is going to display all the pumps where he can grab the transaction. So in this case, we're just going to grab 43.10 from pump number 1. And if the customer wants to add a few items to their transaction, they do so here, and then simply tender it out. Okay, so once the transaction is complete, I'm ready to go to the next transaction. So next example we're going to show you is prepay. So this is an example where a car pulls up to pump number 2 and they're going to prepay $30 worth of gas. So in this case, they're going to come in, the clerk is going to hit gas pump, ask the customer which pump they're at. They're at pump number 2. We're going to hit the prepay button and go to pump number 2, and they're going to put down $30 for regular gasoline. So at this point, we're ready to close out the transaction. So I'm just going to hit close the transaction because the customer has now paid me $30. Okay, so the transaction is posted. Now pump number 2 shows prepaid. So the customer can now go to the pump and fill up with the gas that they paid for. And as they're fueling here, it will show the amount. As long as it's in green, they're within their prepaid amount. So in this case, they prepaid $30, but they hung up the hose and they only used $16.91. So they're going to come back in and get a refund on their money. So again, as a clerk, one touch to hit the gas pump. We're going to hit this button here for the return, and I'm going to select pump number 2. I'm going to say, ask the clerk, confirm them, do you want to? Clerk is going to say yes. And now we are returning $13.09 to the customer. So we're ready to tender that out. In RMS, it treats this as a refund or a return. And the transaction is complete. The final example is pay at pump. Our pump's solution is fully PCI compliant. So all that's going to happen here is if the customer doesn't get their receipt from the pump, they may come in and ask for the receipt. So all the clerk is going to do at the cashier station is hit this pay at pump reprint. Okay, and we can even pull up for past dates. So if we know it's pump number 2 that they were at on the 5th, we can pull that up. And here select which transaction they need the receipt for and just hit print, and the customer can be on their way. So if, that's a demonstration of our gas pump integration product. If you have any more questions, please give us a call or visit us at our website. Thank you.